Всем привет, с вами КАКТУСМАСЯ, мы продолжаем Mass Effect. Я не знаю, нормально будет или не будет, тут что-то опять какие-то ошибки идут. Ошибка, буферация, вот это вот, я не знаю. Так, сейчас надо в группу. Секундочку. Все. Что, кстати, интересно стало с ссылками на ютубе. Я не могу никак. Никак не могу, короче, из этой ссылки добавить видео. Раньше можно было, ну, с этой вот студии творческой ссылку скопировать и добавить, короче, ее в группу к себе, короче, ВК. А теперь не добавляется. С телефона я не могу, и с этого не могу. С компьютера приходится просто открывать видео и оттуда ссылку скопировать. Так, личный терминал. Ой, сколько сообщений. Если неудобно, сложно сделали. От кого? Стивен Хакет. Шепард. Войска Альянса рассеяны по всей галактике. Ваши особые таланты пригодятся нам в серии спецопераций. Эти операции откроют для Альянса такие возможности, которые не достичь обычными методами. Когда вы выполните задание, вас сменят на планете святилище. Процитирую вас по прибытии, Хакет. Да, я видела это задание. Так. Восстановление. Капитан Шепард, настоящее письмо официально подтверждает ваше восстановление ВКС Альянса согласно одному запросу адмирала Дэвида Андерсона. Согласно П-903-5 Кодекса чрезвычайных военных полномочий, вам передается командование кораблем Нормандия к СР-2. Вам получается Вам поручается препятствовать всяким действиям всех противников, представляющим угрозу Земле, ее колониям и ее союзникам. Кроме того, вы наделяетесь дипломатическими полномочиями, заключая договоренности с инопланетными расами для выполнения поставленных перед вами задач. Искренне ваш адмирал Стивен Хакет. Спасибо большое, но я как бы и кораблем и без вас заведовала, не имеете права мне ее отбирать. От командования флотом Альянса срочно X1A34 военнослужащим Альянса объявляется общая тревога по всему ТВД для всех территорий в Солнечной системе. Земной ТВД так атакован жнецами. Всем военнослужащим Альянса приказано эвакуироваться из Солнечной системы при первой же возможности, не пытаться приблизиться к Земле. Обнаружено сильное сопротивление противника. Повторяю, не пытаться приблизиться к Земле. Дальнейшие инструкции будут переданы по зашифрованному каналу Алый Тихий. Находящимся на Земле военнослужащие Альянса, чья эвакуация невозможна, приказано предпринимать все необходимые меры по противодействию противнику. Всем военнослужащим Альянса, находящимся за пределами Солнечной системы, приказываю собраться в заранее назначенных районах и при первой же возможности начать наступательные боевые операции. При отсутствии дальнейших распоряжений разрешается принимать решения самостоятельно. Кто орет это? Кто это пишет? Запоздалое прощание. От кого Моринт? Привет, Шепард. Рада слышать, что тебе удалось выжить после нападения на Землю. Впрочем, я не удивлена. Извини, что сбежала с Нормандии, не попрощавшись, но мы ведь знаем, что Альянс не слишком бы мне там обрадовался. Ну и на ноги надо было размять. Где я сейчас, не скажу, раз уж ты снова с Альянсом. Я по-прежнему благодарна за представленный мне шанс. Береги себя, не хотелось бы, чтобы тебя убили до нашей новой встречи. Морин. Рыбопес. Моя собака. Капитан Шепард. Я занимался тактильными интерфейсами Нормандии, когда та стояла в доке. Ваш виз Сузи сообщил мне, что я забыла на борту свою собаку-робота. Я, к сожалению, сейчас на Терра-Нове и никак не могу отправиться так далеко ради собаки. Пожалуйста, позаботьтесь о ней. Ее зовут Софи. Она любит всякие заколки, химические отходы, розетки на 750 вольт. Спасибо, извините за беспокойство. Обещаю, что Софи не доставит много хлопот. Андрея Браун, вообще не знаю, кто ты. Обвещение НСА. Новая статья. Сузи, пока вы находились в доке, Джокер предложил приготовить небольшой приветственный подарок. Назначив вас восстановит должности капитаном. Поскольку предложенных Джокером танцовщиц было негде расположить, я решила выбирать из официального каталога Альянса систем. Бойцы уровня N7 с хотя бы 5-летним стажем получают памятную толстовку, которую могут носить вне служебного времени. Я поместила их вместе с остальными предметами гардероба в вашей каюте. Сузи, это та толстовка, но я вторую часть в ней ходила. Чё ты? Вам доступно улучшение. Да и...
Commander, come to check on your new recruit. Just wanted to see how you were doing. Still trying to get my bearings.
Я тут решила новую одежку одеть, которую никогда не носила в жизни.
I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
We're in the middle of a war, Specialist. We've got bigger problems than finding a toothbrush.
Understood, Commander. And to be clear, I'm happy to be here. If I can help with the comm system and get you the intel you need to win this war, I'll have done more than I ever did in the lab. Was there anything else?
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Carry on, specialist.
Сейчас со всеми поговорим, потом пойдем на задание.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
Да, я бы с удовольствием.
Commander.
Что тут у нас? Так. Алексей. Эшли Уильямс. Так, Габриэла. Харвей. Келли Чамберс. Умерла она у меня, Маркус. Потому что я не успела, короче, пошла помогать этому легиону. Ричард, Роберт, ну, блин, я не хотела, легиона тоже терять не хотелось, блин. Потеряла, блин, этого Тали Зорах вас Норманди. Гектор, Чарли, Амина. Вообще не знаю этих людей, вообще половину.
Commander? Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
I ever told you I don't like doctors?
Don't be such a grouch. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Your system is still detecting the implants as foreign bodies. There's no health risk, but your scars are having trouble healing. I recommend reducing stress levels. Be compassionate.
I'm giving everything I've got, Doc.
I'm just saying, a little more optimism.
Ну, зажили те же, типа, шрамы, эти заживут.
Nothing to worry about. That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's their inventory of meds?
The med bay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship.
Ну, это на наш корабль есть. Ну, что, они сами нам дали.
So no, I don't regret it one bit.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Они сами нам дали, что нам... Шепард непривычно войти в такой одежке. Я ее никогда и не одевала, тут решила давно, а что-то новенькое.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Спасибо.
It was less than ideal.
Щит или боеприпасы?
Whole worlds are being lost to the Reapers. What more will it take?
Хватит болтать.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
We can figure out what it does later. Our priority is getting it built.
Just give me some warning before you flip the switch. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard, it's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
I'd like that more than anything, Liara.
2 года прошло, мне пождали еще полгода. И полгода подождем еще. Ну, полгода подождали, еще ничего страшного.
I'm working with Edie. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later.
Да, мы сейчас можем поговорить. Что-нибудь узнать.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them.
Только, блин, вот это вот слишком ярко от этих экранов.
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
So is that drone your new secretary?
Glyph is a VI shell that indexes my search functions on the data feeds. I couldn't work without it. Although I'm lucky Edie let Glyph on board after it tried to rewrite her scheduled tasks.
I was merely attempting to standardize the ship's automated systems to our own, Dr. Tassoni.
Yes, that's precisely why you're confined to the cabin.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship. Impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus's ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you...
Вчера я связался с Тазиком. Ну и лицо у него было Он не обрадовался, что теперь разведка в системе терминус командую я, но старается изо всех сил, чтобы мы остались живы. Никогда раньше я не видел столько испуганных пиратов и наемников. Черный рынок нестабилен, все сложнее связаться с поставщиками Альянса и может полагаться на него в качестве источника материалов для строительства Горна. Дела идут с каждым днем все хуже. Некоторые агенты считают, что нам нужно снизить расходы, но я спрашиваю их, когда эти сложности останавливали посредника. Ферон. Достали мне уже со всеми менеджеры. Пишут мне, работу, предлагают. Так, Ферон. ПС. Надеюсь, маленький дрон больше не использует слово серый посредник при посторонних. Я не хочу это читать. Так, мы улучшили щиты. Гаруса у нас еще нет. Доктор Чаков с Лиарой мы поговорили. Там Диана Алерс. Инженер Адамс. Так, Картес. Так, Чернаков. Так. Тут я знаю, что можно поймать хомяка, который, будет бегать. По крайней мере, если не изменили, что это сейчас я поймала. Модель корабля. Вот он пробежал. Я не поймала. Блин, я слышала, как он пищал. Ловля, хомяка. Да ёперный. Ну и почти. Нет, надо же, чтобы появилась эта табличка, и потом поймется, поймается, А то, что, я возле него бегаю, нифига. Стоим, ждем. Да что ты будешь делать? Вся серия будет у меня охота за хомяком. Сложно здесь его поймать. О, поймала, наконец, все. Теперь он будет у меня находиться у нас в каюте. Один остался.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
You can make up for it on this tour of duty.
Yes, ma'am.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report
Да, как бы с ними никогда не болтала, поэтому тоже не в курсе.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Да, Джокер полюбил
It blows the old ship
ее.
away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Так, здесь пока закрыто, мы идем к этой новой журналистке. Может, она захочет с нами поболтать как-нибудь.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Your story is Cerberus. They're a clear and present danger to everything we try to do. Alien audiences will hate them.
So they're traitors to Earth and the galaxy. I wouldn't have to torque it much. And you do have an inside track on Cerberus. Alright, you feed me your info, and I'll keep biting.
Все. Почти. Нам еще вот долг челноков прибавился. Раньше не было, теперь есть.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant. What have you got?
Dios! Straight to business without even a hello? You two need to chill out.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies over there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded EZO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. Practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, Commander.
Что тут у нас? Пистолеты. Мститель. Про эту тустовку она, наверное, говорила. Люблю, когда видно лицо, поэтому... О, Собакин. Как и в второй части на нас нападали.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Nичего хорошего.
Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
It's my ship. I go where I want and talk to whoever I want.
Fair enough. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Yes, I can, Lieutenant.
You pulling rank on me, boss? We're just soldiers down here, no?
Sure. But this soldier will clean the floor with you if you step out of line.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Ай, блин. Пропустила.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You a shrink too?
You know, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
No nicknames, Lieutenant. Okay?
Никаких.
Your ship, your rules. Your loss.
Ну, мне-то что хуже, мне-то без разницы.
Commander.
Че, мне, блин, плохо будет, что ты меня, блин, будешь капитаном называть? Все, пора на заданки идти. Со всеми поболтали, подрались. Тут что? Забрать протеанский артефакт. Пойдемте сначала на святилище. Дарвин. Так. Попробуем этот. А этот что у нас? Это просто этот как бы... А, это дробовики. А это что тут у нас? Пистолеты, пулеметы. И пистолеты обычные. Мстителем уже пользовалась, поэтому пусть будет пока Мститель.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
On my way.
А тут никак не изменилось. Так. Не помню, что это. А, понятно. Я просто забыла, что это за навык такой. Что означает? Да ладно, чё вы?
Will only lead to metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Looking? Guess we found it.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
А, что хочешь сказать? А, все, что ли? Я думала, 2 штуки надо забрать, а я одну забрала. Ну, там здесь тоже куча врагов будет. Надо сейчас будет их всех перестреливать. А что, нет, что ли? Или да, это что? А, нет, это просто... А, это я просто передала. Я думала, мы сразу 2 заберем. Понятно, все. Все, тогда, значит, я правильно все поняла. Да я думаю, что-то, блин, 2 же надо было, по-моему. Я просто уже не помню ничего. Ты чё меня тут? Ждем Кортеса. Стоит такой, блин. Ну ничего. Я давно не играл, я уже забыла, что эти за штуки, блин. Так. Да что ты будешь делать? Отстань! Ну и чё ты? Сейчас, Ляра, давай со своим этим. спрятался, трус? Да спрячься, спрячься сюда! Как бы убивают он просто жестко. Два задания забрать и...
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like having your back to the wall.
Never said it would be easy.
Как бы на улицу выйти поскорее.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets.
Lieutenant!
Last stand, Commander.
Just stay focused and keep at it.
Блин, это ты что ли? Я думаю, кто там ходит? Я думаю, это, блин, из Церберов. Чуть патроны на тебя не потратила.
Do you copy?
I hope he's still alive.
He'll make it. Just keep this landing pad clear.
Блин, ничего не видно. Кто-то умер. Блин, ты не пугай меня.
We're at the extraction point, ready for pickup.
Капец, как их много. Виара, ну ты все, у меня нету больше панцелинов. Да, я нажимаю, садись. Ты чё глючишь-то? Меня чуть не убили, блин, опять.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Надо, может, перерывчик сделать. Чтобы я пошла, поела и потом вернулась и дальше проходила. Команда. В общем, скоро вернусь. Я пришла, поехали дальше. А чем там мигает цитадель? Чё ей надо от нас? По-моему, пока ничего не надо от нас цитадели, да? Ну, давайте-ка сначала турианского этого спасем, а потом сходим в цитадели и посмотрим, что там. Посмотрим, что там цитадель может нам дать. Ой, вышло случайно, я кнопки перепутала, я еще пока тут не знаю кнопок особо. Вот, сканировать. Уже сканирование есть, я совсем забыла. После второй части еще не отклемалась, короче. Но жрецов нету в этой системе. В принципе, как ничего полезного. А этот там же не сосканировали. Там жнец сидит. Там жнец, значит, и есть. Во! Тут ничего нету. Так, пока там не... Запуск сканера. Пропажу какую-то я нашла. Ракеты дротик. Ну все. Так, теперь идем туда, пока вроде жнецы на нас не нападают. У нас еще есть время, еще там. Там что-то 50, короче. Но я пока не знаю, что там надо делать. Ой, ой. А, тут жнецов нету сразу. Так, запуск сканера. Вон еще какую-то пропажу нашла. О, топливо. Которое обратно. Сейчас я ей потрачу. Блин, ну тут жнецы. Сейчас. Потом надо сюда прийти. Они же сейчас меня поймают. Очень, очень, очень опасно. Короче, до свидания. Что там? Уйти от жнецов на галактической карте. Ну а что там уходить? Потом вернемся туда. Вон тут уже жнец сидит. Тоже где-то в системе жнец. Туда надо после задания вернуться просто еще. И там пусто будет. Они про нас забудут, короче. Сходить в другую систему, там что-нибудь поискать. Вот тут 3 системы. А вот так вот что-нибудь, вдруг что-нибудь найдется. Ой, блин! Тут куча жнецов, оказывается. До свидания, я не хотел. До свидания! Я потом заберу. Потом заберу. Здравствуйте, до свидания. Блин. Главное, нашла. Она там жнецов вообще сразу нападают на тебя. Там их для одной... Вот, их для одной маленькой системы очень много, очень. Страшно, очень страшно. Если бы я знала, что это такое, но я не знаю, что это такое. Только 33, блин. Вообще ничего не дают сделать. Вот вы посмотрите. Ну, там их много будет тоже. И это надо... Я вообще тут сложно все так собирается. Они в маленькой системе сидят, все, куча собрались. Ты один раз, два просигналил, просканировал, и они все, они толпой на тебя летят. Все, ты не успеешь взять. Вот сейчас задание выполню, наверное, смогу. Тут вообще в этой системе вообще ничего нету. Просто главное не забыть. Еще тут ничего нету. Так. Паловен. Ну, нам не паловен нужен, нам нужна луна. Вот эта вот, где она? Вот она. Маленькая луна Миная. Капец, сложно здесь, очень сложно. А если я возьму вот эту? А, ну это еще больше будет. Просто пистолет. Попробовать вот этот. Что означает?
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Сразу... Нифига, блин, он плохой. Вот мне не нравится, как он стреляет. По крайней мере, пока что. Свои, откуда ты знаешь, может, я плохой человек? Вон хожу, у вас припасы ворую. Этот вес поменьше, но урон у этого больше, да? Тогда берем вот этот и ставим обратно вот эту штуку. Хотя я не знаю, блин, вот это вот то, что меткость у него, урон побольше, а скорострельности поменьше. Ну, ладно, ставим, посмотрим. Гадюка, я же использовала во второй части эту гадюку. Так вот тут теперь дается один удар, да? Теперь, а не все. А не много, как в третьей части вообще много давалось.
Sergeant Bartis, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard. Heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. That's a big loss for everyone. Reaper bastards. So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Well, I'm not leaving this moon until I know where the Primarch is. I'll fix your tower.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go!
Так, вот эта дверь. Как жнецы так гудят, мне нравится. Ходит такой красавчик жнец, как ты вообще помещаешься? Да я же... Не успевает она. Каждый раз надо включать этот огонь. Во, какой огонь, красавчик.
We can't repair it from this panel. Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Here they come. Hell yeah. Let's take them.
Давай, спускайся. В этом второй части вот этот мне больше нравилось, вот это. Как она называется? Удар или как? Поразительская кругом. Ударная волна, вот она. А здесь мне вообще она не нравится никак.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help you beg till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepherd out.
Сколько их много, но они не такие опасные, то есть их так можно. Они даже без брони, без щитов, без всего на свете. Что, есть еще? Нет? Где? Там где-то... Ой, да не туда нажал. Где-то там прячется. Все, блин, застрял в нем, я из-за него вообще ничего не идет.
On our way.
Да какой-то тут маленький такой заряд дается, блин. Как-то там побольше.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Oh, Shepard.
Garrus.
Vicarious, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. Thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus? His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications.
Тоже захотел, как так захотел, как поступил.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
Unconventional thinking might be the only way to save Palaven. And Earth.
He'll do whatever it takes. Reminds me of an old human Spectre I knew.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
Но если он звонит, значит нельзя.
It's like she's possessed, shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
Не разрушители называется или кто?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
James, that's you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than.
О, вот эти вот турианцы. Ты, блин, там стреляй, кто там? Нормально вообще. Мне вообще даже не дотягивается. Во, нравится это всегда вот эти вот перегрузка Гаруса. Все, мы их перестреляли. А патрончики мне никто не хочет вернуть. О, спасибо.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
Бежим. Ой, там сейчас эти сволочи будут. Как они называются? Тварь она называется, по-моему. Капец. Много их очень. Это жнецы нашли. Да убейте его, блин. Вот она, тварь. Это турианец с Кроганом смешанный, блин. Как? Как зверь. Да блин. Нажимаю, главное, до того, когда идет, а он успевает меня схватить.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepherd out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Новый уровень, начну новый отряд. Совершенство в атаке. Так. Дополнительно увеличивает 30% сил, увеличивает 8. Прирост репутации, увеличивает на 10 урон. Увеличивает на 5 урон, наносимый оружием. Так.
How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Даже без этого, без шлема, типа тут есть этот кислород. Так, фоторежим. Тут есть в режим скрыть игроков. Хочу сфотографировать. Ну, блин, то, что жнец стал. Фига он ей сверкает. Биотикой, наверное, или у него костюм такой сток.
Damn it. blaze of orange? The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
Are you putting up a good fight?
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of them? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, they might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
Но как к такому вообще можно подготовиться? Ну капец, никто ж не слушал. Никто не слушал. Когда Шепард говорила об этом, что ой, жнецы придут, они такие, ой, ну это же нереально, это у них не существует. Это же, блин, как такое возможно? Машины, которые уничтожили уничтожили всякое живое, но все живое почти на Земле, ну, на Земле вообще в галактике, все такое. Но все мы же живем. Значит, ничего такого не было, раз мы живы все. Где же они все? Ну вот, вам пришли они. И когда они пришли, они говорят, ну, пока жнецы сосредоточены на Земле, мы будем спасать нашу планету. Вообще плевать нам на вас. Не, ну, конечно, этот чел потом, турианец, подошел.
No survivors. Damn it.
Crash like that is not surprising.
Ну все же это капец, конечно, звучит. Нет, нафиг выключить эту зернистость тогда вообще так. Во! Глубину видимости надо было выключить. А я думаю, что такое, блин?
Commander, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with the Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Да, поможем Кроганам. Они помогут нам, да? Да. Ой, там будут две твари этих. Эти три даже. Два одновременно и один какой-то там.
No Reaper's taking this Primarch from me.
Right behind you.
Батарианцы. Блин, так не хватает Лярушкиной это сингулярности. Посмотрите, вот он идет, этот сволочь. Еще и прячется, блин, сволочь. Я говорю, будет двое здесь, и ты такой сидишь, блин, думаешь, ну чё, ё-моё, ну куда? Нам и без тебя было так хорошо. Нифига, он меня догнал. Я пока там его...
But the tide's turning.
Turn up the heat.
Садись. Ого! Это был батарианец. Каннибал — это батарианцы. Под внушением жнеца. Одурманенный.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy?
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
This is crucial. I need you on top of your game. Are you in or out?
Watch your tone, Commander.
Look, you've met the Reapers head-on. You're overqualified. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor?
Ага, а еще Архангел.
This thing, Shepard.
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them. Not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Да, все друг другу должны помогать в этом. Палавину легче не станет.
The Asari have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Salarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Да пошли они. Без них обойдемся, что не...
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Vidcom.
Не справимся без этих... без совета?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the elusive man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
Is wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the elusive man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The R appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapon systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right. That there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
Да, всех нас.
Put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions.
Ну, он только его назначили, он еще даже, по сути, не должен понимать.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Так это мило. Ты с мыслями с Землей, хотя не знаешь эту нашу планету и вообще никогда там не был. Хотя мы тоже там не были, ну ладно. Но мне дали возможность на Палавине побывать.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
Whatever's happening, it's taken Edie offline.
Так, на 3-й палубе.
Is everything okay?
That's what I'm gonna find out. Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body. Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
Она уже давно готовилась, не зря же вот эти вот говорили про неполадки и все такое.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean data in its head, good work.
I reasoned along similar lines.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Еще бы сделали так, чтобы не на робота было похоже, а что-нибудь такое вот, похоже на робота. Не на робота, а вот это цвет кожи поменять, там, одежду, как Ева выглядела.
Yes, it was.
Joker is going to have a field day with that. So how may I help you, Commander?
See you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Так, с Гарусом надо поговорить. Теперь кто нам готовит, интересно? Вообще, кто хочет, тот сам себе готовит.
Garrus, didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your name.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
We're not gonna beat the Reapers by second-guessing ourselves, Garrus. I need you at your best. Every decision we make is the right one.
And when we're wrong?
We haven't been so far.
There are times I wish we were. Convincing my people the end was coming got pretty rough. They didn't want to hear it. Finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So, you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
We've lost enough friends trying to make sure this day never came. I'd say we've all earned some respect.
Then the first Reaper we take out with this gun, it's in their honor. Just give the word. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. What about you? Any word from your family?
My mother's in the Alliance. Haven't heard from her since Earth got hit.
I'm sure she's okay.
Они, походу, вообще не общаются ни разу.
know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
Так, сори, мне позвонили, пришлось, блин, отключаться.
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of secession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Все, давай, иди. Доступно в медотсеке что-то там, какие-то бронебойные патроны. Лярушка будет с нами разговаривать, нет?
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
Запись допроса сотрудникам Альянса Гетто Цербера. Следователь Альянса. 1. Амда, ты посмотри, что за импланты ей в лицо воткнули, следователь Альянса 2. Она проснулась, оперативник Цербера неразборчиво. солдат Альянса, а второй. Короче, буду говорить первый, второй. Второй. Здравствуйте. Вы знаете, где находитесь? Неразборчиво. Оперативник Цербера. Первый. Вы хоть понимаете, как сильно влипли? Второй. Эй, успокойся, слушайте. Врать я вам не стану, у вас проблемы, но это не значит, что их нельзя как-то решить. Если поможете нам, мы можем взрыв. Первый. Ай, кашляет, ты в порядке? Второй. В порядке, кашляет, но черт возьми, она мертва. Первый. Что? Второй. Все лицо исчезло. Что это, лицевая бомба какая-то? Первый. Вот, блин, Цербер, что все так заминированы? Типа, если они в плен попадутся, они лучше помрут, да, чем помогут.
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palavin's South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palavin from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning. It's good to see you.
Так, тут что-нибудь есть? Нету улучшений у нас. Здравствуйте, здравствуйте. Блин, сидят, чай пьют вечно. Тоже хочу сидеть и пить чай.
Commander, may I help you?
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Сбросить умение. Зачем мне сбрасывать? Я думала, что-то другое будет мне. А тут что? Бронебойные патроны. Какая-то оборона. А, ты либо то, да, тратишь, что ли? Бронебойные патроны. И оборона усиливает броню. Оперный театр, я не знаю. Я думала, можно вдвоем выполнить, а тут либо одно, либо второе, понятно. Или все вместе. Или это то, что я прибрала, 10 раз сейчас будет это показано, понятно. От цитадели еще надо сходить.
Commander, are you all right? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. Just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Put it on the map.
Adding it now, Commander.
Да, туда тоже потом пойдем. Так. О, Ария! Ария топ! У меня тут Ария. Шепард, у меня тут тебе предложение, ты не захочешь его выпускать. А на цитадели, ночном клубе чистилища, не заставляй меня слишком долго ждать. Просто до помощи. Капитан меня зовут какой-то там Бау из спецкорпуса практической разведки. Хотя кое у кого остаются сомнения касательно ваших прошлых дел с сервером. Многие из нас в Спектр серьезно отнеслись с вашим предложением насчет жнецов. Я вышел на связь с вами, потому что располагаю информацией, которая может привести на сторону жнецов, агентов со значительным весом политики. Буду. Предательство, вы найдете время встретиться со мной в посольстве Цитадели, не привлекая лишнего внимания. Хорошо. Ваш говорит, меня можно навещать. Оху, пойдем как раз. Мы бы как раз хотели на Цитадель ехать. Шепард, я звонил и посылал письма, но ответа не дождался. Не знаю, дойдет ли это письмо. Узлы связи на Земле больше не работают, и меня дошел слух, что на Цитадель прибыла Нормандия. Ты вообще жива? Я сейчас в больнице Гуэрта, поступил сюда под именем Тауна Ренуара. Прошу прощения за псевдоним и цифровое письмо, но при моей профессии иначе нельзя, тем более раз я нездоров. Нам нужно встретиться, прежде чем обстоятельства вновь нас разлучат. Да, блин, странно, что он живой, блин. Я думал, он помрет, потому что, блин, я же на лояльность его не заслужила, у меня не получилось. Слушай сообщение Табера Хакета. Капитан на Цитадели работает ученый Альянса, доктор Гаррет Брайсон. Я знаю, нам всем нужно встретиться. Я знаю, мы поговорим. Обязательно. Сейчас мы как раз пойдем на Цитадель, поговорим с Арией. Но выполнять мы ее сегодня миссию не будем. Это надо приходить и только ее миссию выполнять, потому что она очень длинная. Сразу с ее миссии начинать и заканчивать.
She plugged herself into Cerberus tech without authorization.
Well, technically, she is Cerberus tech, so...
Not helping, Joker.
I've run the checks, Commander. She's still based in the Normandy. Running this body just gives her a little more flexibility. Sweet. Sweet flexibility.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Засмущался, чувак.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Члены вашей команды имеют право... Чё?
If I give a legitimate order, I expect it to be carried out. I'll be responsible for its costs. Why are you asking about something like that?
Не хочешь выполнять мои приказы?
I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you want level-headed answers to help you fit into polite society, I'm not really the right person.
I see. I will take that into consideration.
Сузи, блин, уже не знает, кого спрашивать. Че, попробуем? Надеюсь, ушли жнецы оттуда вам. Вот, видишь, уже все ушло. А я даже не помню, где я находила. Иди в пень. Тупость вообще. Ну так бы хотя бы висела, блин. А я, блин, что помню, что ли? Я пока буду заново находить... О, здесь видно, там что-то... Ну, я думаю, они сюда не придут. Ну, почти поймали. Потом придем сюда опять. Если я не забуду. Вот что тут не нравится мне вот это вот сделано, блин. С этими жнецами еще от жнецов бегать. Ладно бы ты сбежал. Скажем так. Системы. Потом вернулся и все нормально было. Так нет же, надо прийти. Как сказать. Пройти какую-нибудь миссию, и тогда можешь возвращаться. Очень сложно. Ну ладно, мы еще вернемся, поехали на цитадель. Мы там на цитадели мы должны поговорить там с Арией. Я так забуду, где была, где не была. Если буду так бегать, я не знаю. Бегать так, искать, а потом жнецы будут за мной гоняться, я потом забуду вообще, где была, где не была.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
Так. Поехали сначала в больницу.
Yes, Commander.
Yes. I found this metagel formula. Figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use.
Commander Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend, Caden. He got hurt, protected.
Ну, это мне сообщение прислало, чтобы я встретиться. Что ты спрашиваешь об этом?
I saw the marks of an implant.
Yeah.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable sort. Your enemies may try to finish him off here. I will look out for him.
Appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keppel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. Some people would find this uncertainty freeing. I contemplate what I have done.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I have family here that I must take care of, Shepard. I have neglected my son, and now he is self-destructive.
Да, я так не смогла ему помочь.
He may be safe from Reapers here, but I worry. If he dies, when he dies, I want him to know he has a loving father. That means I must give things up for him. I'm sorry.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
You wish, I pray. I appreciate the sentiment, Shepard. Until we meet again.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Puerta Memorial.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that. But it's the same.
Надо. Так, запас панциринок нужно. Обязательно. Так, ей пока мы ничего не можем дать. Мы пока еще ничего не получили. Седой Удина.
You'll have it soon, Counselor. I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina? Hey.
Shepard, hey. You just missed snack time. Actually, that's probably a good thing. Thanks for coming.
No problem. What did Udina want? Still thinking about the Spectre position?
It was a big honor. A huge responsibility. Just need to be sure.
I got you this.
Wow, thanks, Shepard. That's really great.
Just a little pick-me-up.
Maybe when I'm out, we can crack it open and celebrate. I am so ready to get out of here, Shepard. You can't tell that I'm tied to this bed by medical red tape. I mean, Doc says I'm good to go, but then she always finds just one more test to run.
You doing okay?
My implant got a little rattled, so Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit. It's really no big deal.
Need me to break you out?
I'll let you know.
You asked, I'm here. It's good to see you're okay.
Thanks.
Is that really the only reason you wanted me to come by?
After Mars and after doubting you, I just wanted to make sure that we're okay. Clear the air.
Caden, we've been through rough missions together. Had each other's backs.
No, not just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listened, too. You sided with me about Vernus. We went through Ash's death together.
Yeah. We did.
So what do you say? Are we good?
You and me. We can butt heads. But for now, yeah. We're good.
I'll take that.
Feel like we've cleared the air?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus, but I've been wrong about you. I should let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come with you.
Take care of yourself, Major. This war needs you at 100%.
Will do. Thanks for coming.
Да, пожалуйста. Сейчас по цитадели прогуляемся. В цитадели, блин, в каждой части всякая такая разная. Док. Начнем с доков. Так, тут кто-нибудь... А, ну тут никого нету. Еще никого нет. Зона хранения. Тут у нас есть... Ох, тут у нас есть Гарус, значит, хорошо.
You know, if that ship doesn't clear out, the dock's authorized to fire.
Right.
Excuse me. What was your name? My brothers and sisters. Don't buy your face. Overcome.
Я думала, я подумала, что это Лиарушка. Думаю, что ты тут делаешь?
Let's check on those Metagel supplies. Yes, sir. And have we heard anything from the hospital?
You are looking at VI model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please
keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
You are looking at VI model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see a...
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Oh, yeah. The one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Looks like you've been in some fights lately. And still me in a combat mech, and I could do some pretty crazy damage myself. Bullets than the other guy. Technically, it's thermal clips, not bullets. But who says I filled him with 5 detachable heat sinks?
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
Конечно, блин, у него такой лазер огромный.
It's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Can we patch them up? Get them back into the fight?
Maybe a few, though it'd be pretty much a death sentence.
We're all facing a death sentence. Better a soldier goes down fighting than wait it out here.
A lot of them would agree, but my people are running low on guns, ammo, transports. We have to ration it out to the troops who are still healthy.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
Лысый.
How many on board?
Лысый, лысый.
That's all.
Так, с одним этим батарианцем нам пока не дают пообщаться. Пойдемте тогда дальше. Посольство. Какой-то чел. Посол.
Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I am Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease. Tell me you have found my son.
Not yet.
Какие-то доказательства. А что там надо делать? Как доказательства эти задания? Доктор Брайсон. Так. Посол Доминик особо. Где мне их найти? В гнезде Куршуна? Ладно, потом дойду. Доминик особо хочет узнать, что случилось с его сыном, пропавший без вести на Беннинге. Найдите что-нибудь, что указывает на судьбу сына, отнесите доказательства послу. Понятно. Потом. Беннинг. Надо туда ехать, потом этот Коршуну какому-то. Йоднум. Ты кто? Вот ты.
I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet grey market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
Ханары это кто? Это вот медузы эти, что ли, розовые? Я вечно их путаю.
I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally.
Да, Ханар. Ханары это медузы, а вот эти огромные серые, безэмоциональные инопланетяне это Элкоры. Я причем, путаюсь.
I'm dealing with a galaxy-wide threat right now. You're sure this is worth the time?
Absolutely. The Hanar are a major financial power. Plus their territory buffers Solarian space, which would be vulnerable otherwise. The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone...
Так, блин, почему он сам не может поискать в офисе спектров информацию? Он же тоже спектр, значит, он может туда пойти. Почему он сам не может?
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
I thought we destroyed that information to keep you safe.
There were enough clues left for me to piece things together when I got curious. It was big enough to leak it to Bao. If you don't mind me tagging along float, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Включить. Слежка посольства Ханаров. Коды доступа уровня освобождения инженеров Нормандии. Разрешить. Инженер Кен Доннелли задержан на цитадели по обвинению в сотрудничестве с Цербером. Доннелли не сопротивлялся аресту, после чего Нормандия была передана Альянсу. Инженер очень расстроен из-за гибели Габриэля Дэниелс. Он сотрудничал со следствием. Короче, мы его отпустили.
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
Не хватает. Нужен протеанский обелиск. Да ё-моё, я с ними не встречаюсь, но задания они мне как-то все дают. Соларианский спектр. Надо подозревать, что один из... Найдите доказательства в этом посольствах Президиума. Как я его найду? Я уже...
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
Я уже все разрешила, все включила, там я ничего купить не могу. О, Дина.
Shepard?
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. I required a sec.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Это классный кабинет.
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
It was Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against the Council and had me investigate.
Find anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to arrest him. And when Palin resisted, I was forced to kill him. Udina rewarded me with the promotion. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Когда-нибудь да полегчает. О, вот терминал.
Val, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Val catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Опять сюда идти? Куда идти-то? Ну, тут сообщений никаких нету. А где тогда должно быть сообщение? В посольствах тоже как-то не это. Не раскрывается подробности. Я посмотрю сообщение. Где сообщение? Подскажите мне хотя бы, куда идти. Этот орёт, сына ищет. А я не знаю, куда мне идти теперь. По сообщению поняла, на какое-то сообщение хочет проверить, но я пока нигде сообщений не вижу. Теперь на цитадели, кстати, можно одной ходить. Раньше нельзя было, а теперь можно. Точнее, с напарниками, с полным оружием. Ходили по цитадели. Не знаю, первый раз сейчас зайду сюда и пойду болтать с Арией, и все, встала я. Не знаю, что делать, ничего нету. Тут вообще такое дорогое оружие. Не знаю, что тут в этом посольстве еще можно найти на ханаров. Нет. Не туда пошла. Зачем она мне? Мы идем к Арии.
Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Да закончу после этого что-то все. Я не выспалась, хочу спать. Ну такая Элисон.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Whoa, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Commander.
Uh-huh. What did you mean, then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
Ты типа хвастаешься, да? Типа, смотри, я такой простой, меня угощают, а ты капитанша, ты вообще это... А тебя все боятся.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not them.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. They'll impress them.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us. Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks, but we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad, Shepard. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Танцевать. Нельзя танцевать, да? И выпить нам не дадут сейчас. Еще классная музыка. Здесь она не лицензионная. Ее не...
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here.
Советницы дружат.
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh? I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight. Then why are you here? Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. You will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole. How did Cerberus defeat you? Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched. If it were me, I'd want revenge. Glad to see we think alike. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition. I'm listening. The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you. What are you offering, Arya? On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals. If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them. Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting me. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail. You obviously don't know Bailey very well. Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Да, обязательно. Давай поговорим еще.
So what's on your mind, Shepard? What's new with you? That's supposed to be funny?
Да.
Let's see. I've lost Omega. I got C-Sec eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here.
Да ладно, похоже на твою Мегу же. Тоже клуб, бар, там все такое.
How do you plan on taking Omega back? I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands. We'll talk later. I'm sure.
Да, про вот эти банды читать я не хочу. Так. В президиуме я еще не была. Нарл, Сузи, Джокер.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks. Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Рыбки.
At Kanala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart.
humanity is possible even during times of crisis. We appreciate your visit.
Overcharging for... Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Так, сверхматериал для пистолета, кормушка для рыбы. Барлавон.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things work great. We switch from financial to military gear.
Идем, идем.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here in a minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Blood Pack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This goes wrong, it's your ass.
Quiet.
Что ты меня пинаешь?
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard. Want you to know.
Ворка.
Your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Blood Pack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice, don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Я не поняла, вот это вот что-то еще случилось. Зачем нужно было убивать этого Крита? Кто он такой, блин? Что произошло вообще?
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares in I'm not going to financial VI for my homeworld birds.
Targeting solutions.
Financial VI has more processing power than we need.
Keep you safe.
Ilium is under attack. We assign colonies across the galaxy
Still working? One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I was too busy picking off husks and chasing Saren to really take it in.
There's no trace of the attack. In a way, that's worked against us. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavan. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Барлавон. Пойдем к Барлавон. Что этот Барлавон мне скажет? Так вот он же, он сидел. Или это не он? Ну, в принципе, это он, но у меня что-то... Оружие, это что такое? Он не хочет со мной разговаривать, понимаете? Лиара говорит, поговори с Барлавон, я прихожу к Барлавону, а он не хочет со мной разговаривать.
Thinking of going? I don't think I can do this anymore.
Так, тут какой-то магазин. Жалко, тут скидки нельзя выпрашивать.
Fabrication weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Man who hung himself. It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Да, пока не за что, вообще не...
Hey, Commander, check it out.
big news. The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
Sometimes I think this whole Citadel is a mistake.
What do you mean?
It's out here in the middle of nowhere. Defensible, safe. Remember how everyone ignored the Geth threat until Saren's attack?
Well, let's hope they listen this time. I don't know if we'll be able to save their asses again. Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Так, и что тут у нас? Оружие еще, какие-то пластины.
I'm afraid I can't help you. Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Так, ничего.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven. Thank you for shopping at Cyprine Armory. Report as AM Trading Limited.
Ну, в принципе, тут уже все, мы все сделали. Хотя сюда только так придется тащиться. Сначала надо будет поговорить с Бейли. Вообще, сохраню и в следующей серии это все буду делать. В следующей серии, наверное, поговорю, сразу пойду Арии помогать. А уж потом все остальное. Сейчас или задания, которые там дают непонятные вот эти вот данных. Я ни с Азари не виделась, ни с Батарианцем не виделась. Они хотят, а уже задания от них есть. Вообще ничего не понятно. В общем, вот так. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Комментируйте, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, на стримах. Ну, кидаем мемчики, скрины. Ну и все такое. Всем хорошего дня, хорошего настроения. Всем спасибо. Всем пока.